Alright, look, man. Nobody should be affronted by that waiting thumbnail, okay? I don't... You call it whatever you want. You should feel nothing. If you all are, in fact, members of the cult of 02, you should feel blessed by that ass, dude. That's it. Simple. Simple. But anyway, what's good, guys? Darling the Franks, episode 10. I'm ready to get into it, although I'm not... Barring any sort of anxieties about shit getting fucked up, I still think we might have a little bit more breathing room. Especially after, you know, kind of baiting the scares with Goro last week. That episode was fucking phenomenal, dude. Best man Goro still reigns supreme. But I'm curious to see what we get this week. Maybe some more worlding and exposition. If we are going to focus on any particular characters, of course I'm always down for 02. I would prefer... I mean, we've gotten little bits here and there, but I still really want, like, heavy Kokoro focus. And if they have to do that through Mitsudo, that's fine. But that's what I really want to see. If they're not going to do that, then, I mean, Miku got episode, Goro got episode. They got to give Hentai Duo an episode, dude. It has to be either Futoshi or Zorame if they're not going to do Kokoro. But anyway, smash that like button, all that good shit, man. I'm ready to get into it. I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Zorome episode, boy! Well, I don't know if it's a Zorome episode, but the fact that he's getting the narration out the gate, same methods they employed with the Miku focus and the Goro focus. That was rather deep for the man. I wonder what the implications of that are. Whew. Yo. That Kokoro Futoshi symmetry, man. Or synergy. What am I talking about? Symmetry. Synergy. I'm off, man. Let me drink some more of this coffee. Nice. So I like to see, man, other people landing those finishing blows. Yo, you like them drenched in the sauce, don't you, my boy? Zorome said, yo, we might as well wait for any sort of splatter damage that may transpire. Maybe we can get the resurrection of Slotro for the 3rd time. That's what that man's after. Low key. Yo, if Zorome really does get some focus, I hope it's not building up to anything negative, though. Because as far as casualties go, they could go that route, but I don't want to see that, man. That's my boy right there. That's crazy when I think about it. My 2 best boys getting episodes back to back. So I like to see. Yo, to all potential 02 cosplayers, because you know there's going to be a shit ton of them as the convention seasons come through. If you're not out there with the honey, I'm not going to rate you. It's just not going to be 100% accurate. You got to have a little jar of honey with you at all times. Slather on everything you eat. Maybe drizzle a little bit down your... No, I'm playing. Alright, let's go. You act like you didn't expect these results when you started to seed it. Basically, it is Dr. FranXX responsible, though. The fuck? We move them on to the next stage. I hate these motherfuckers. Wait. maintenance of the lab at once. That carrot on the fucking stick, man. I despise this structure. At the very least, shit's gonna get really interesting, intensive quite soon. And shows that their bond is coming along nicely. What's on my girl's mind? Never seen her look that listless. God is not here to deliver the news. Please. It's nothing more. It's nothing more. It's literally akin to sharpening and honing a tool or a weapon. Of course, they can't see through this shit, man. Endgame wise, I've been saying it from the beginning, but if this, established structure isn't subverted in some way, shape, or form, that'll be a shortcoming of the series. Yo, we're about to get some serious revelations. If anything, it's made her all the more reckless. Look at Miku's face. Hey! Look at that flex! Look at that Zorome flex! Looking like a young lord, though. I agree with Mitra 100%. I mean, and that's the thing, though. It took... I wouldn't say till like episode 4 or 5-ish to kind of gain that perspective and see that stride that it was hitting in order to establish things for late game. That's the luxury you have with a 2-core series like this. I think the pacing has been phenomenal. And I think where they decide to direct focus has been very purposeful. Damn. That first time, though. I mean, it definitely has to be at least somewhat inspirational, given their perspective and their loose understanding of how things actually work. My boy shook, man. That anxiety. Goddess. Facts. You better give that credit. Yo, that design is wild. I don't even understand that tire. Tell me how this man sees anything. Talking a big game before, Zorome. This is what you always wanted, isn't it? That acknowledgement. Never thought I'd see him quite like that. Damn. That cut too. That's very telling of the hierarchy here. inherent distance between them and everyone else. I feel you, Fudoshi. You haven't had anything to eat in quite some time, have you? You should hold fast to that feeling. Definitely something to it, Ichigo. I remember. I'm sure you'll leave with a sense of it. I'm so curious as to why she's been so off. Damn. I mean, even though I know she genuinely means that, that's definitely not what's bothering her. And it definitely at least has some supplementary link to these tests, but... Nah, man, you made the right move, Goro. You made the right move. You got her in check now, my boy. What kind of mischief is this man about to get up to? That hive aesthetic, man, it's crazy. Just as far as concept art, it is pretty cool. This man. I swear to God, yo, if Zorome stumbles upon something he's not supposed to, and he gets fucking Kagari'd, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I refuse for that to be the way he goes out. It's a chick? Alright. Might have gotten lucky with this encounter. Interesting. I mean, I guess that is a given, but... That's so fucked up. That, just think about what she really just said. I mean, granted, if that's how it works, that's how it works, but the social implications of that... I guess pet is better than object. Yo, you better check that curiosity, Zorome. I want to know too. But don't get ahead of yourself. Yo, what the f... Wait a second. With that age and disposition. So there's actually been some that have made it. My boy getting that VIP treatment. I fucking love this track, man. It's beautiful. Like, that chest piece on the suit definitely serves functionally too. It's not just an aesthetic piece. Interesting. Yeah, that reverse quarantine sealed them off then. Still, that means it's possible for them to subsist. I think their heart might be fueled by magma as well or something like that. That's possible. That would make sense. It has to be something along those lines. Because the apparatus has to be serving functionally. Yo. There's inherent strength in that, lady. What the fuck was that? His dose of happiness? What the fuck? Oh, that's so twisted. No, it's not! Oh, you're all fucking... Todd Brass got you all brainwashed. You saw that smile? Yeah, that frail constitution. That's disconcerting, man. That's some uncanny, disturbing shit right there. I don't like it. I don't know. Yo, if you think I got shit in common with Zorame, you might be right. Zorame reminds me of a younger version of myself in some ways. In some ways. Definitely was not as loudmouthed as Zorame in my youth, though. That's such twisted logic. Can't you see that's why she's perfect for you, my dude? That's the last thing he wants. He's not honest with himself is all. That's what I'm saying, Mitro. As much as you can make some inferences off of this chick and everything she's told Zorame thus far, just leaves me with more questions. Bro. Yeah, something was kind of off about that. Quickness of that response. It's exactly it. Zora may come into some hard-hitting conclusions of his own. Yeah, but that's the construction that Papa and them have crafted. I don't like this at all, man. Yeah, I knew it was just... Damn, dude. That natural empathetic response. That's telling, dude. First time I've really met you. Damn. Bro, now, you see, this is what I'm saying. This offers no real insight, just more questions. That might be the case. But that still makes you wonder how genetically that was orchestrated. And you're right. I mean, based off the eye color and the similarity, but damn. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where all the implications lead. Still more questions, though. Oh, that's a brilliant cut right there. Interesting. The very first scene kind of hinted at birth. True, I didn't even think about it from that perspective. Damn. Yeah, that encounter is definitely gonna affect my boy. See, I'd find it inherently problematic that I was pitiable to begin with. Damn. There must be some sort of physiological check that forces that. The fuck is this? Yo! Wait, hold on, wait, what the fuck? That's wild, dude. The fangs are definitely a lot larger. Those canines, dude. They've never been that long. It definitely has to be linked to whatever tests they were talking about, but... And this feeling of general unease around her, but still, what the fuck? I mean, the only, like, direct inference is that... Class SAR has something to do with an increase in Class SAR blood inside her. Or some sort of ratio that thereof. But I can't imagine it not being something that's occurred before. That's why she was dodging the physical examination, more than likely, but do they need to do that in order... Because she talks about the invasiveness of it. They need to do that in order to keep her in check? And if it's something that she's been dealing with and having these constant procedures in order to maintain that state, what's with the change in perspective then? Other than the, meeting and encountering Hiro and everything like that. But a lot of questions from this episode, man. I need to watch that back. And a lot of things imply with that Zorome dialogue that are very interesting, but there's multiple ways it can go. And now I'm more curious about his physiology, hers as well. Multiple people's in this episode, actually. It's crazy. Yeah, she's definitely about to get fucked up. She's definitely about to start going in. I feel like once we get into the second core, dude, there's gonna be no chill. Second core is just gonna be fucking devastating. But okay, scenario like this is in the past. That's one way to look at it. So we'll start pushing plot for the mid-season climax. I can see that. I feel like a lot of the weight for that kind of push going into it is gonna be left to episode 12. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how we transition into the second core. Anyway, a lot of fucking questions, man. Let me know your thoughts. Anybody that has any theories or anything they want to espouse, drop that shit in the comments. I gotta rewatch this episode before I actually really process all of it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Do this shit with the like button. Pop Team Epic will be up later. I'm out. Peace.